Hello everybody and welcome to the Chicagoland Motor Speedway, where we're ready for another race here in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. I believe this is race number 9, maybe, I'm not mistaken. But either way, race number 9, this is the final race to lock yourself in the chase the final race to lock yourself in the All-Star race. So a lot of these people will definitely need wins to help propel them into the All-Star race. Give me a moment here. Okay, there we go. Okay. James Norway and Ty Dent make up the front row. I believe that's Rohit Vedarvu right behind them, and I believe that's also Abe Troxel in 4th. And I believe that might be O'Neill Baldwin in 5th, but I'm not sure. Can't quite see. But anyways, so we got 27 laps of racing. Let's go trackside. If I finished it correctly. No, I didn't. Alright, so here we go. About another 14 seconds till we get the command. This is going to be the last race to, like I said, to lock yourself into the All-Star race. When the All-Star race happens... Excuse me.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the command to fire the engines has been given, I will let you guys know now that the All-Star race will be will have a very throwback style feature to it. Remember, back in the 1990s and the early 2000s, when the All-Star race had the All-Star Open, and then right after it would be like a 16-lap or 10-lap no bull sprint. Well, that's what's going to happen this season. And the All-Star race, there's going to be a Open where 4 drivers will advance, and then there's going to be a sprint, and then there's going to be a sprint. A 10-lap sprint a sprint no bull race where another 3 drivers will get into the field. So up to 7 drivers will be able to transfer into the All-Star race to have probably a very short All-Star field, but an All-Star field nonetheless for Charlotte. So here we go, coming off of turn number 4, the pace car dives in. The guy, I forgot what the hell the name of this race is called. But anyways, it's here at Chicagoland. We're getting ready to go racing. Green flag is in the air. All 40 drivers already into the field. Taking in the green flag. I was right, that was O'Neill Baldwin back in 5th place. Ty Dent fighting on the outside line with the 29 of James Norway. But he's going to get stuck to the very high line as O'Neill Baldwin is going to come off of turn. And we got a wreck on the back. Caution flag is out. Huge wreck. Huge wreck. It involves Jason Haley, Garrett Pick, Nick Fawcett. Oh, an even bigger wreck up here. Morgan Grempler. Zach Campbell. Dillon Thoreau, Jessica Villanueva, Ian Dutta, Ryan Casey, and Ty Dent is flipped on the back straightaway. and Sky Commons and Mamadou all get involved in it. And I think the 6 car might have damage as well. 54 got involved. Eric Holmes' front end's all smashed up. 62 Sky Commons. I think the 6 car, does he have any? He has a little bit of rear end damage, but that doesn't matter. Cars coming down, some cars coming down pit road, others not. We're going to go see what happened with this melee that brought up the first caution. Alright, we're looking at the number 9 of Jason Hanley and the 26 of Garrett Pick. The 26 car tries to get a run underneath the 9, clips the 9 on the apron. He saves it, comes back up the track, though slides into the 13 of Ty Naughton, and then they get into the wall. Garrett Pick gets his damage. The 62 car actually got a little damage going sideways like that. You see the 7 car get involved, and the 7 car comes right back up the racetrack. The 54 car, he gets involved, and that's where the 3 got involved, and the 60 of Eric Burton and others. Now we're going to let's go towards the back straightaway and see what happens with Ty Naughton. The 4 of Rohit Vedarbu turns the 20 car into the wall, into the 98 car. The 20 escapes with minimal damage, and but the 98 car flips over. So that's what happens down the back straightaway. And then the rest of these cars just all pile up trying to avoid it as he slides down the racetrack on his hood. See the 33 car blows his engine. So that's what happens to bring out the first caution of the day here at Chicago. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back here to Chicagoland, and we're already got the green flag. We're going back racing. Zachary Fitzwater the leader, Abe Troxell second, Davey Johnson third, Carson Gum fourth, John Arndt fifth, Brad Smith sixth, Nick Alton seventh, Dane Ammon eighth, Ben Braley ninth, and now Matthew Dallio gets his way into the top 10. A bunch of cars did retire after that incident, but we'll get to them probably later on when the race is over with. But right now, we just got to deal with here O'Neal Baldwin, who had a very strong race car. He is only capable of getting his car up in the 3rd gear, has not switched to 4th gear at all. Still in 3rd gear as his car is really not up to speed. I'm surprised the NNSCRA officials do not black flag that number 20 car for being so slow. And here we go with a battle for the lead. It's Abe Troxell in the number 74 unsponsored Dodge coming to the inside of the 39 car to battle for the lead going into turn number 1. Both of these two drivers already have a win in the series. The 39 car not going to do the crossover and go back underneath the 74 car into turns 3. But the 74 is getting the run off the high line. Oh, we have another accident in the back. Oh my gosh, another car is just slamming into each other here on the front straightaway. The 43, the 24, Shrigley, Davey Johnson, Daniel Voiles is in the grass, Preston Plord, Wade Brummer, and others all getting into it here on the front stretch. Nick Alton did not seem happy with that 22. Look at the one of Matthew Dallio, who just made his way into the top 10. And a bunch of other cars all in trouble here today at here at Chicagoland. Cars coming on pit road. We'll be right back to take a look at the caution. Alright, we're looking here at what happened to bring up the caution. We're looking at Joseph Shrigley in the number 24 car. He kind of drifts up the track into Nick Alton. He starts to turn Nick Alton, and then the 29 turns the 24. And the 24 car slides up the track. The 90 of Nick Alton slides into Davey Johnson. And it's just on from there. You see the 6 car dive low to avoid it. You see the 40 of Daniel Voiles gets involved right there. The track is pretty much just blocked at this point. But this is what happens to bring out the second caution of the night. So let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back here to Chicago, where we still have 20 cars on, or at least 30 cars on the racetrack. 31 if you count O'Neal Baldwin, but he is dead slow. So Abe Troxel first, Zachary Fitzwater second, Ben Braley third, Carson Gum fourth, Max Neuwirth fifth, John Arndt sixth, Jonathan Zorlay in seventh. I think he doesn't even have a hood. I don't think that 8 car. No. Then the 84 Brad Smith in eighth, James Norway in ninth, and Sky Commons in 10th. But here we go, coming to the green flag to restart the race. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. And look at this. The 25 of John Arndt decided to go down below to get with the 20, or to get behind the 20 car. And that's what happens when you get behind a slow car. You get held up. A lot of cars, a lot of damaged cars on the inside getting held up. Bunch of cars back here are slower than others, and they're just fighting to try to get around them. But up here is the lead pack. Up here you've got cars with 4 different winners. There's smoke on the back straightaway, but there's no caution. Up here you got drivers with a win. Ben Braley, Zachary Fitzwater, and Abe Troxel all have wins so far in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. Caution now is out. The caution is out again. Looks like the 18, the 16, and others were maybe involved in this one again. So Abe Troxel will take the caution flag, and we'll be right back to take a look at it. Oh yeah, big time spinning. So this is what happens with an 18 of... this is the 18 of Dillon Thoreau, the 01 of Dane Ammon, who isn't damaged or just being held up. Turns the 18 up harder into the outside wall, and he just spins around. So this is what happens to bring out the caution flag. Dillon Thoreau spins around multiple times after contact with Dane Ammon. So let's go back up for the restart now. Alright, welcome back to Chicago. This is what it looks like right now. This is what the field looks like. This is everybody who's retired. Joseph Srigley, Matthew Dalio, Zach Campbell, Rohit Baidarvu, Mamadou in the 33, Ty Dent, Eric Holm, Garrett Pick, and Jason Hanley have all retired out of this race so far. O'Neal Baldwin is still 1 lap down, but very slow. So, we're going to go through your top 10, which is Max Neuwirth, rookie Max Neuwirth, who got the lead from Pit Strategy. Ben Braley second, James Norway third, Rob Williams fourth, Abe Troxel fifth, Carson Gum sixth, Ian Dutta seventh, Zachary Fitzwater eighth, Brad Smith ninth, and Joshua Balkin in the top 10. Green flag is back out. We got less than 8 laps to go. Let's get to racing. Let's hope these last 8 laps are under green. Max Neuwirth in the number 14 Toyota, but here comes the pole setter, James Norway. 2 rookies fighting it out for the lead here in the Mobil 1 Cup Series race of Chicago. Look at all the racing behind these drivers. 7 laps to go. That was wrong. 8 laps to go. We got 8 laps to go. Look at these drivers behind them. Caution is out. Caution flag is out. And we'll have a green-white checkered. I don't really see what happened, so I guess it had to involve the 90 car. So we're going to go take a look at it and come back for the finish of this race. Okay, we're looking at what happened here. It looks like, I think that's Morgan Grempler turned... Yeah, Morgan Grempler, I think, turned Nick Alton right into the corner. Nick Alton slides up the track hard into the wall. And just like before him, he goes for a spin down in the turns. So this is what happens to bring up the caution. Let's go back up for our green-white checkered. Welcome back to Chicagoland. I kind of lied. We have 3 laps to go, not 2. We'll have 3 laps to go on this restart. It'll be 3 to go on the restart. Your top 10, James Norway, Ben Braley, Carson Gum, Max Newworth, Zachary Fitzwater, Abe Troxel, Ian Dutta, Joshua Balkin, Zachary Chambers, and Brad Smith. Now, James Norway, I do not believe has a win so far this season. Ben Braley does, Carson Gum doesn't, and neither does Max Newworth. Here we go, we're coming to the green flag to restart here at Chicago. 3 laps to go, green flag is back out. Ooh, and Zachary Fitzwater dives immediately to the very outside line, hoping to get some kind of run, but can't do it. Heading down already off in the turn number 3. Here comes Max Newworth in the number 14. Underneath Carson Gum in the 88 car. Ben Braley cannot get a run on the 29 car. He has actually kind of dropped it, fading back a little bit. He needs to get a good run off the corner if he wants a shot at winning this race. Nope, now here comes Max Newworth in the 14 car underneath for second place. And here comes Abe Troxel, 3 wide down lower. That's just going to close the door for the 29 car. Oh, they're in the wall. Big time accident. Car's wrecking. Oh, we got another thing. Ty Naughton gets turned into the wall. Caution is out, and James Norway is going to win the race under caution. Wow, talk about fighting for positions. That was just bad. The caution flag is out. James Norway will win, and James Norway will win, and Abe Troxel will finish second. And look at that, a beat up number 88 car of Carson Gum. If he can limp without going to pit road, he will finish third. And nope, the 88 car is going to give it up and come to pit road because of the damage. He may still finish third if his pit stall is after the start-finish line. We'll have to wait and see. James Norway will come off of turn number 4 down the tri-oval. James Norway will take the caution yellow and checkered flag and win the race. 88 car is falling back. Looks like he finished 8th. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All 21 cars that finished the race. 22, technically, because of Eric Burton. Possibly more. But, congratulations goes to James Norway picking up the victory here today at Chicago, or tonight here at Chicago. So next week is the All-Star race. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is going to be a very excellent season for the Mobil 1 Cup Series, especially with the way things are shaping up here. We'll see you guys next week for All-Star festivities. If you like this video, be sure to like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to become a part of the crew today. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, McKinleyman93, to be a part of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll see you guys next week at Charlotte. Until we meet again.